Hey Lee, so in 10 seconds, describe zero trust as you would if you're talking to a business audience.
Okay. Technology is growing at a rapid pace and allowing businesses to thrive, but with a side effect of increased risk exposure. So you need a modern security framework to protect and join your business on its transformation, and zero trust is the answer.
Love that. Now talk to me like you're talking to a little child. How would you do it differently?
Yep. So the superheroes' powers aren't as strong as they used to be, so we need a new superhero to help us, and their name is ZT. ZT knows many of the bad guys' new tricks and how to stop them before they hurt more people.
Ooh, very interesting. I think we can create a whole comic out of this ZT mascot. That's a new idea.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Now, if you were to describe zero trust to a technical audience, though, how would you do it differently?
Yeah, so Zero Trust is a pragmatic security framework covering your whole technology stack across 8 pillars. That includes endpoints, networks, data, and more. And it's also about choosing the best technologies to help you get there. It allows you to embrace newer technologies as well, like software as a service, infrastructure as a service, remote work, without having to sacrifice security.
Welcome to the Sekuro Talkshow. I'm Shamane Tan, and today I have with me Lee Roebig, who is here to talk to us about a zero trust assessment strategy and the things that he has seen from being across different companies' environment and learnings that we can take from this. So Lee, can you share with us a bit about what you've seen from companies? What are their challenges when it comes to implementing zero trust strategies?
Yep. So the key challenges I see are a lack of clarity on what zero trust really is. Many think it's just a fad or it's a single piece of technology that they need, without realizing it's an entire way of thinking that needs to empower every security decision an organization makes. That's why we created our zero trust strategy to help to demystify it and show how valuable it can be and use it to help others.
What does a good zero trust strategy look like?
Yeah, so a good zero trust strategy should take into account the whole digital estate of an organization, covering security of their people, identities, endpoints, networks, infrastructure, applications, and data, and underpinning all of them with strong analytics. We call these the 8 pillars of zero trust. As well as that, these security controls need to be powered by zero trust principles, which we believe are always verify, grant least privilege, assume a breach, security everywhere, continual analysis, and also being cloud ready.
Thank you, Lee. And what about companies who actually hasn't really embraced cloud? So a lot of their data is still in their inside perimeter. Does zero trust have a place for them?
Yes, that's an interesting question. So we believe zero trust is absolutely for every organization, even the ones whose technology and data are still on premise. Some organizations may think they don't need to start their zero trust journey, since all those valuable assets are still inside their perimeter, as you said. But one thing we like to remind organizations is that their users and also the devices and data they have are more than likely not inside the perimeter anymore. Another point is that our employees are now younger and more tech savvy. They've grown up around technology their whole lives. So they're more than capable of signing up for a third-party software as a service application or cloud storage account themselves and beginning to share your organization's data there, which obviously moves it outside the perimeter and exposes it to significant risk. In the past, users would also always need to involve IT on technology initiatives due to a lack of knowledge themselves. But users now know how to do plenty without involving IT at all, often without the thought on the risks and security implications of particular action. So Zero Trust Framework allows you visibility into all of that and building balanced security around all of it. It's also simply a matter of time when an organization will start to move more data and assets to the cloud. So organizations who haven't quite gone all in on cloud are actually in an envious position compared to others. They can get in early, start to build a roadmap that aligns with zero trust so that cybersecurity can be there to join the business on that journey instead of playing catch up later.
Thank you, Lee, for those amazing sound bites. Really appreciate you. And also thank you, listeners, for tuning in. So for those who want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe or like this. And we'll be back for more. So take care, everyone. And we'll see you at the next one. Thanks again, Lee.
No worries. Bye, everyone. I thought I'd tell you this funny thing, right?
Yeah.
So in my younger days, I was really into heavy metal music. I still am, right? But at the time, I was really, really, really into it, right? And I actually was in a band, right? And that band was called ZT.
Oh, really?
I know ZT was my passion back then, and now ZT is my passion now. Except nowadays, I just talk to people through a microphone talking about it, not screaming into it like I used to.
Oh my god! And you can create a song about DT.
Yeah, I thought it was a funny coincidence, and I'm here talking about ZT all the time now. Although, for reference, my band was called Zero Tolerance, not Zero Trust, but still both zeros.
We should have zero tolerance for people who don't believe in zero trust.